Well guys, we have a project video. On my GMC Canyon I have a brake light burnt out. So I'm going to change the bulb in it. Pretty much it's a fairly straightforward and simple job. Not a lot really to do in this one. First thing I'm going to do is locate where the screws are to remove the tail light itself. And there's one right in here and another one down right about here. Now of course on the older GM and Chevys there used to be screws that went in kind of on the sides, and now they've kind of eliminated them. Now I'm gonna assume there's probably little plastic clippy thingies in there. So when we remove the tail light, we'll have to be careful. So yeah, guys, let's grab a screwdriver and get at her. Well, guys, so here we go. We'll start by removing the top screw. Pretty much just turning it out like that. Then we'll remove the bottom screw and setting them aside. Now this is where it would help to have a magnetic screwdriver, but unfortunately these ones here aren't magnetic. So if you just give her a few little flicks, it does drop out of the hole. Be careful not to drop it in gravel or whatever you're lose it. Be careful not to lose the screw, as they're probably hard to match at the hardware store. So then give the tail light a bit of a wiggle. Well guys, upon further inspection I actually found a little tricky way of getting it out. So basically you don't really have to be prying on it at all, because the little plastic clippies go into the box panel of the truck on the outside of the lip there, and of course the screws hold the tail light to the tin on the inside. Now of course, like GM designers, they always figure some weird way to hold things in, so up here on this corner of the tail light there's a little indent, so you gotta just gently pull it out toward the side, and there you go. And then pull the tail light away from the truck. And pretty much like that, you have the tail light removed. So now we'll start to diagnose which one is your brake light bulb and give her a replace. So guys, after some diagnosis on this truck here, the brake light is right here at the top. So you just give it a simple turn and pull her on out. Now it's at this time, if you want to inspect the bulb, see if you got any damaged filaments or anything like that. I see a little bit of darkening around the connector here, as well as the bulb does look dark itself, but I don't see any any damaged filaments. And in this particular truck here, it takes a 3057 for the brake light bulb. So we'll tear on into it. Now when you've seen heat like that on a pigtail and heat like that to the bulb, it kind of tends to make you wonder if I may have a blown fuse and there was actually nothing wrong with the right side brake light. So we'll install this new bulb and see if she lights up. And yeah, there she goes. She's that's all she was a bulb that was no good. Now the most common thing to go on a truck is either the bulb or the fuse. On older vehicles or so, sometimes you do get broken wires, and in that case you troubleshoot. So guys, we'll put the bulb back in. Just of course, it's a simple matching up the grooves that are in the tail light to the notches that are in the tail light itself, and give her a simple twist. And yeah guys, there you go, she's all lit up. Of course, this is your brake light, this is your tail light, and this will be your reverse. So guys, we'll button her back up and then she's good to go. Now remember, she's got that fancy little indent to get the tail light out of the box panel. So you just wiggle the little pins back in, and then you gently push on this, and then she's pretty much in. And then you drive your screws into the holes, and she's good to go. So I'll do that, and then we'll go from there. Well guys, there you go. You see the brake light and the tail light are both functional. On the left side we have the same thing, brake light and tail light are both functional. Now it's hard to test the reverse lights by yourself, however you just kind of have to assume that they're fine. One way I find to test the reverse lights is find yourself a nice window, like a retail store or something, and pretty much back up to it and you should be able to see your lights. Well guys, this has been a short little video on how to change a brake light, tail light, and reverse light bulb, GMC Canyon and Chevrolet Colorado. So as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.